Merry Christmas!
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Hanging Heavy. As always, I'm your boy Desecrator, and today your boy ain't alone. You know, he's always with me when I roam. He always wants to take me home, turn me on my dome. I'm talking about Puppy Ray.
Oh, I gotta do it.
Hold on. Puppy Ray. He's sick.
They got me.
The Rona got ya.
1, 3.
Wrong one.
Yeah, that's how I got it.
Yeah, well, it's been a while, and that's all right. Shit happens. We keep moving on, and that's how we keep moving on, huh?
Pretty much.
Huh? Give me a second to find the button. Excuse me. Well, it has been a while.
Why do I have to get sick?
So that you can lay in bed with strange men. I mean, so that you could get better. But yeah, fucking, it sucks being human because we're inept at survival, especially when it's dirty little disgusting little bastard viruses and shit. Can't see with my eyes, they don't exist.
I don't know.
I'm not sick no more.
Yeah, just take some ayahuasca.
I look at the mirror every day and tell myself that.
You tell her, you're not sick, you're sick.
I just give myself a smile.
Hell yeah, winking the gun, dude. Fuck yeah. Sometimes if you're feeling frisky, double finger guns, baby.
Ooh.
But yeah, puppy, I've been holding on to these stories or articles that I was reading since we've been gone. And
Since you been gone.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, you picked it up, but it just.
You hear my voice.
Oh, puppy, is she here right now? Wow. Ladies and gentlemen. Fuck, I lost the button. Where am I? Shit. There we go.
My voice just captured you at the moment.
Yeah, you flustered me like your voice was angelic, puppy. But yeah, fucking, I just read the heading of the article, the fucking title alone, and I said, of course it did. So here, let me go ahead and read this article from TechCrunch. And I'm just going to read you the title, and I'm going to ask you how you feel about that. So the title of this article is, Google says its new quantum chip indicates that multiple universes exist.
You're lying.
So, according to Google, Willow, its latest, greatest quantum computing chip, claimed... here, let me see. Here's the passage. Willow's performance on the benchmark is astonishing. It performed a computation in under 5 minutes that would take one of today's fastest supercomputers 1,025 or 10 septillion years. I don't know how many numbers septillion. Oh, here it is. If you want to write it out, it's 10, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Fuck, I'm just gonna count 1, 2, 8 zeros with a comma, and then 10 in front of that. Fuck, dude. Okay, it would take the fastest supercomputer that many years, and it did it in under 5 minutes. It says this mind-boggling number exceeds known timescales in physics and vastly exceeds the age of the universe. It lends credence to the notion that quantum computation occurs in many parallel universes, in line with the idea that we live in a multiverse, a prediction first made by David Deutsch. So I don't need to read it anymore because I'm a retard, so I'm not even going to understand what none of this shit means anyway. So from what I understand, in the most simple of terms, in under 5 minutes, it did a benchmark test that would have taken our fastest, most powerful computers 9 zeros and 1 digit in front of that, years, human regular years, people times, right? That's a big fucking number. Septillion, just look up 10 septillion and you'll see what that number looks like. It's a lot of fucking zeros. I wish I could see that many zeros on a paycheck. But yeah, okay, so in order, from what I understand, in order for it to have done this calculation, it would need to use multiple parallel universes to compute this information. Like, I'm already kind of lost on that, but okay, multiverse, it needs the power of the multiverse to do the computation that would take us an infinity amount of years in human scale, 5 minutes. So does that mean that this chip is opening? Or let me hear what you think, just from what I've read to you, Bobby.
Say we have multi-universes.
Well, they're not saying that specifically. The title is just there to grab you. I get it.
They solved, or it.
The only way that the computers with our
honestly,
technology to solve this.
Yeah, solved the solution really, really fast. It would have taken forever to
eons,
do it.
dude. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I don't care.
Yeah, let's double check that number. Come on, how are we so sure? I've seen some really bad Chat GPI shit.
Where's that tax hat thing? What is it called? The little tax hat?
Oh, the visor, the green visor,
the little green visor. Give me my green visor, sorry.
And a badass computer with a crank on it.
Yeah.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
have you seen remember those guys at that store when they used to go to do the inventory and just carry them?
Oh yes, they would do it manually.
Yeah.
No mames, dude. I hope they got paid well.
I'm gonna do it like that. I'm gonna start calculating.
If you start now, in 10 septillion years, you'll finish. No, Papi, that's with today's fastest supercomputers. It'll take you probably 10 septillion years.
Like, I got my fast computer right here.
There it is. There it is. I was expecting you to get the PS controller and show me your arm wrestling. If you know what that means, you know what that means. Awesome. But yeah.
Okay,
so, like, honestly, what I've read to you, what did that make you think?
That I don't know, dude, when they give me theories and solutions, we could do it that fast because of this. I'm like, did it solve anything right now? No? Is it helping us right
Yeah,
now?
like, what did that do? What was the
Meaning of...
Well, I mean,
now.
that was just a benchmark, puppy. That wasn't even a test. That was the test, the pre-test, right? That was the study test. They're just warming it up, puppy.
It couldn't just tell us when the world's gonna end, then? With all that computing power?
Well, I mean, if it took 10 septillion years, that means that's how many years we gotta hang up on the scoreboard, puppy. Let's fucking go!
Oh, there you go. We're good.
That means humanity didn't fall, right?
Yeah. Let's pollute the air more.
Fuck you, jungles. We don't need you. We need more supercomputers.
Let me power my V10.
Fuck yeah, dude. Fossil fuels? Fuck that. We'll go back to burning coal, dude. Rolling coal for real, bro.
Fuck it, let's Mad Max this
fucking
bitch.
steam power fucking cars. Let's do it, dude. Man, I wish I was smart enough to understand how that worked, just in case I needed it.
There used to be a show. Fuck, I don't remember what it's called. But I used to put like 10 people or 20 people, 10 and 10, a team, and they were supposed to be living. They're in a just like a isolated area, and they're supposed to be living if it was the apocalyptic times.
Oh, shit, okay.
So some were engineers, some were like from everything, normal person, whatever. And you survive. Like here's some very minimum tools.
Yeah.
So start making food and running water, or at least clean water somehow. Figure it out. And well, some people knew what to do, dude. They're fucking engineers, or they just had some kind of knowledge of
how stuff works. Yeah, exactly.
yeah. How are you gonna live if something like this happens? They have some minimum thing to do it. I'm like, no way I could have done this. There's no way. I'm fucked.
So I was listening to a discussion on, like, let's say tomorrow everyone was gone except for you. How do you think you could survive?
By myself?
Yeah, just you. Everything is here. Everything is fine. Everything's working until it stops, because no one else to take care of it. Yeah. Do you think you could survive?
But okay,
10 years. Let's say 10 years.
Okay, but are we gonna get technical or just things?
No,
stop
just
working?
straight up. Don't even really think about it. Just, do you think you could survive 10 years alone?
No. I want to say yes. Yeah.
At first, when I thought about it, I thought immediately no, because I'm a fat bitch and I can't really do much. But the more that I thought about it, and then I heard these guys talking about it, I was like, okay. So you say yes. Let me hear your reasoning why.
Well, it's a lot of resources for one person. I know things will stop working, right? Because electricity will
Stop.
maybe
Yeah.
you get hair yourself. I mean, I think I can survive that long.
Oh well, the stipulation is like, just tomorrow everyone is gone except for you. You don't know how to do anything more than you already know how to do. You didn't prepare. Just like Thanos snap, everyone's gone except for you. Everything is still here. Nothing's changed other than the people are gone.
I will be storing food as fast as I can somewhere go somewhere it's always cold, I guess. And I don't know.
Okay, so I'm gonna let you think about it. So the discussion these guys were having, it's a weird concept, Papi. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. It's called a podcast. Well, anyway, these idiots were talking, and that question came up, and one of them is like from the South, Georgia, I believe. And he was very quick to say that yes, it would actually be pretty easy to survive alone. Now the question was different, but the stipulation I'm saying is 10 years. And he went on to say that in a lot of scenarios that we put ourselves through, like we think about it, whatever, it's apocalyptic time. There's other people fighting for resources.
Yeah.
But if it's just one person, there's so much abundance, it would be impossible for you to burn through it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's impossible for one person to kill all the resources, man.
Okay, so I'm going to keep breaking it down. Maybe you'll agree with it, maybe you won't. But
I know the whole social thing will probably get faster than...
You'll find an animal, Papa. You'll talk to the animal. That's completely fine. It's caveman shit.
I'll do more than that.
Well, yeah, no one's around, Papa. Who's going to judge you? Fucking get them all, dude. Every flavor.
So horrible.
But no. So, yeah. All the food in the grocery stores is going to go bad.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, there's a lot of canned goods at the grocery store.
Yeah.
Now, what people don't understand about you understand it probably because you've worked retail and we've worked a job where we had to deal with food, right? So you understand the labels that are on the cans and on the bags and on the food itself, those are just best by days. Those are not expiration dates. The reason why they're not expiration dates is because there's so many fucking preservatives in all of that shit. They say it's only good for 30 days after you open it. But if it's been in the freezer those entire 30 days after it was packaged, it could last indefinitely. If it's in a can, as long as the can is intact and not dented or whatever, a lot of that food will last 50, 60, 70 years. So think about all the Spam, all the fucking Vienna sausages,
Spam.
all the corned beef, all the canned hash. There's tons of fucking canned meats. And yeah, sure, you'll eat through one store, but how many stores are in your city alone? Grocery store, big box retail where they also have food, specialty stores. Like, a lot of the fresh food will go bad, right?
But not only that, it gives you so much time to actually start growing a crop.
Yeah, exactly,
Or two
exactly,
crops.
exactly. You can grow your own fresh vegetables. But the thing that I was like, holy fuck, that makes so much sense, is all of the farms where they raise cattle and they farm animals for us to consume as Americans, a lot of those facilities are going to fall down. They're going to decay, right? The fences are going to fall down. The animals are going to wander. Those animals are going to survive. A lot of them, right? Not the chickens. The chickens will probably be eaten by all the fucking stray dogs and wolves and whatever the fuck. Chickens are dead. Well, they could go extinct, right? They're fucking chickens. But cows have no natural predators. Cows eat grass. What grows when there's no one to cut it? Like, the cows, they'll be fucking back cowboy days when the bison were black seas roaming plains, dude. The cows, the pigs go feral in like 3 weeks, not even a month. Once they're feral, they can have hundreds of litters a year. So the hogs are gonna go wild, literally hog wild. The cows are gonna be fine. Sure, some of them will die to disease and whatever. The chickens, we might lose the chickens, but they're still birds everywhere. Turkeys and shit, you know? So the animals will probably overpopulate and they'll... I mean, that's free lunch, dude. But you don't even need to kill animals, right? Because of all the shit that it's in grocery stores. Once he started laying it out like that, and I was like, holy fuck, it's actually pretty easy to survive in the fucking apocalypse.
But neither that, you didn't want a steak. I mean, I think I was trying to learn how to kill a cow. And
Oh, yeah, I mean, you're
Cut
gonna
it.
have fucking 10 years and you can only jack off so much, you know?
I mean, you're gonna have a lot of times to kill cows and figure out how to cut it.
I know how to stab a fat man, puppy. Shout out to Wildcard. But yeah, I mean, well, yeah, once I heard it like kind of laid out like that, I was like, yeah, that's actually, you kind of don't even need a fucking plan. If it's just gonna be you by yourself, yeah, you don't have to fight for anything. Sure, you're gonna get stinky and there might not be running water, but go to the fucking Walmart and buy a life straw, you bitch. So yeah, did that line up with what you were thinking?
Yeah, like it's one person, so much food. I'll
Yeah.
go somewhere it's a lot cooler.
Yeah, for sure. Just so that it lasts longer, right?
Yeah.
But dude, think about how many fucking BLTs you're making that first week.
Probably
You
have a heart attack.
gotta eat it before the bacon goes bad, puppy. Come on, man. I can't take a shit. I've had so much red meat. Who knew you needed fiber? Damn you!
Fuck that! I don't need that shit in my life.
But yeah, fucking, I thought that was an interesting topic, and I have so little faith in myself to survive. I think we talked about it one time. I was like, if we're ever in a fucking plane crash in the mountains and it comes down to eventually having to eat one of us, eat me first, fuck.
I always say that if I crash in the island, I'm probably dead because I don't like seafood.
That's why you only like sausage, huh, puppy?
Mm-hmm. I'll catch the fishes, but like, how do I can eat it? I guess you probably will eat it, right? You're starving.
Fuck yes, dude. You're hungry. But fucking... Apparently, if you... you're not going to catch a tuna, but if you can catch a tuna, apparently the steaks are like actual steaks. But they're very meaty. So you could probably fucking convince yourself that you're eating a steak when it's really tuna.
I don't think you catch a tuna with a stick in the
fuck no. I mean, you're not catching a tuna. Is what I'm saying. The thing I'm saying is you're not catching it. Okay, but yeah, fucking with the whole, I guess, end of the world. So one of the things that I'm most definitely convinced will lead to the downfall of mankind, and I am totally against its acceptance in modern society, is AI. We were talking about conspiracies earlier, and tell me this is not the start of some fucking spy movie. I'm going to read again an article title. And when I read it, you're going to say, of course. It's again from TechCrunch. And the title of the article, I did read into it more, but the title is OpenAI Whistleblower Found Dead at 26 in San Francisco Apartment. You had me at whistleblower. What happened to that?
He be like, shut the fuck up. I be quiet. But when he leave, I be talking again.
I was gonna say something, but I'm not gonna say it because I like breathing, and I know I'm no one. Not even on the radar, I'm sure, but I'm sure some agent is gonna be listening to this and being like, these retards are still, these guys are still doing this. But yeah, fucking.
The way you say it reminds me of, I don't know why, the image of Full Metal Jacket comes in. It's just a bad dream, fat boy.
Yes, dude, I love that part. That's my favorite part of the whole fucking movie. Oh, and that in the Vietnam part. But no, fucking dude, I love how they beat the fuck out of him with bars of soap. It's just a bad dream, fat boy. Oh man, that sucks, dude. Imagine going to camp, puppy, and everyone just holding your sheets down so that you can't fucking go anywhere, and then beating the shit out of you. Why bars of soap?
Why not? Not like they could have a lot of stuff with them, remember?
Bar of soap in a sock, dude.
Do you want them to have a can of food and hit you there?
That's worse, yeah, you're right. No, but what is it? I'm gonna beat you with a bag of oranges. Doesn't leave a bruise. I don't know where the fuck I heard that. But yeah, puppy, another whistleblower found dead, young, at an early age, that was not suicidal and was in great health. The manner of death has been determined to be suicide.
Damn.
Of course, they're not going to say how he was found. Oh, but he was whistleblowing that they were using copyright data, and that their practices were damaging to the internet. Gee, when somebody works for a company and says it's probably not a good idea. That happened to somebody at Google, and he got the axe, dude.
No one talks about it. I wonder why.
Uh-huh. I don't know if he got the axe, right? But I know he got fired, like, immediately. That sucks. Well, yeah. Do you think I'm being conspiracy theorist?
No. I mean, just reading the headline.
Oh yeah, I'm just reading the news, baby. You're right. Good on you. Okay, so fuck you. Let's go to another one that when I read it, I was like, what? And then I continued reading, and I'm like, what the fuck, Australia? I don't know if you know where I'm going with this, but this is from Newsweek, right? A very trusted news source. And the headline of it is what caught my fucking attention, but I continued reading, and I said, fuck. Hundreds of vials of deadly viruses missing after lab breach.
Bueno.
I don't know if you remember, but we talked about the research monkeys
The
that
monkeys?
escaped the fucking facility. Puppy, fucking movies are happening in real life right now. Okay, so here, let me go ahead and let me read you a little taste. Hundreds of vials containing live viruses, puppy, not even inert. Live viruses have gone missing from a laboratory in Australia, sparking an investigation. I hope so.
Sparking.
Sparking. Queensland Health Minister Tim Nichols announced today that 323 samples of live viruses, including Hendra virus, Lassa virus, and hantavirus, it went missing in 2021. It's 2024 and we're barely hearing about this. Ain't that weird, puppy? In a serious breach of biosecurity protocols. Wow, the breach was discovered in August 2023? It took them 3 years to figure it out?
That's so many viruses.
Yeah. And we're over here blaming China. Well, this is 2021 though. That was earlier. Never mind. Whatever. We don't talk about the before times. With nearly 100 of the missing vials containing Hendra virus, which is deadly, 2 of the vials contained hantavirus, while 223 vials contained samples of Lassa virus. Hendra virus was first discovered in the mid-1990s after infecting and killing several horses in Australia. Only a handful of humans have caught the disease, so it's already known to be infectious to humans. Awesome. Only a handful of humans have caught the disease after being infected by horses, but a large proportion of infected people have died. Keeps getting better, puppy. Hendra virus has a 57% fatality rate in humans and has a devastating impact on those who have been infected, their families, and on the veterinary and equine industries in the areas where the virus spills over. Fuck the horses, bro. You shouldn't even have horses, Australia. Fuck you. The hantavirus is carried by rodents, and it can give you hantavirus pulmonary syndrome, which has got a mortality rate of around 38%, while the Lassa virus is similar to rabies, but also has a high mortality rate. God damn it, dude. Why couldn't it been like the tickle virus? You get the giggles for fucking 20 minutes a day or whatever. It's always got to be some shit that's going to kill you or fuck you up for life. So yeah, fuck you, Australia, with your fucking shouldn't have horses, dumbasses.
Talking about viruses, did you hear what happened in California?
Whoa, shit. What happened in California?
It's declaring an emergency. The bird flu.
Oh, the bird flu? Yeah. It's hitting the West Coast kind of hard, actually.
Yeah.
I think I heard some shit about it in Washington. Canada better watch out. Them geese got to go home, boy.
So we got
Maybe you got the Lassa virus.
I got something. Probably gonna die.
Herpes, I think.
Check this out. 2 men dead after using bat poop to grow cannabis.
Oh, I saw that.
That's funny. Why would you do that? I don't like bats. Don't they have like rabies? Or don't they carry law
puppy.
disease and stuff?
Yes, dude. And you can get sick from their shit. Obviously, these dudes found out the hard way, right? Now, I don't mean to laugh at the dead. You said they died, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't mean to make fun of the dead, right? But fuck. Y'all were kind of asking for that one. It was like, well, what do you mean Bob died? Yeah, he was playing with his metal kite with fucking stainless steel string during a lightning storm. What do you mean? He died of a heart attack? No, he got struck by lightning, you retard. Okay, so I got one more fucking the future is bleak. Walmart employees are now wearing body cameras.
Because of what happened.
What do you mean? Because of what happened?
You didn't hear like some girl got stuck in the oven?
What the fuck?
Yeah. I think she died. She got burned. Like
Oh no! To me, this article says. Oh no! Actually, let's see what it says. I didn't read this when I saw the article, and I was like, "Oh, that's kind of cool." Some locations have signs at the entry warning that body cameras are in use. At least one store in Denton, Texas, about 40 miles north of Dallas, has an associate checking receipts wearing a camera. So obviously they're not going to say why they're using them, but I'm pretty sure it's because people be fucking stealing, bro.
it's Walmart.
Yeah, fuck Walmart, right?
If Amazon was the store, they'll have to do it.
They did do that. Amazon did try to have a store.
Did they?
Yeah, they had it where like
It was called Albertsons.
they tried like where you walk into the store and like your phone gives off a signal that when you walk in it like automatically signs into your Amazon account, and they have shit on the like they tried, right? They had shit on the shelves, and like everything on the shelf had a specific spot, and I guess the shelf had a scale in it, so that whenever you took a product off, it knew that you took one off, so it would put it in your Amazon card and your Amazon account, and then you would just walk out.
Dude, I remember I saw a commercial like that when I was a kid. It kind of scared me and intrigued me in the same way. Because they're showing like this is before Amazon and these things, but they're saying like this is the future. Like when I was, I don't know, a preteen, 12-year-old, I can't remember.
In the 50s?
Yeah.
That world of the future.
And you see a man with a trench coat, right? And he's putting stuff in his pockets, and they're like, well, like, why is he stealing, right? They made him seem like he was stealing. So he's just putting stuff in his pocket, and he's exiting the store. When he's exiting the store, he passes like it's metal detector. Yeah. And a receipt comes out. You see an employee, hey, you forgot your receipt, sir. He's like, oh, thank you.
You forgot your lethal dose of radiation, sir.
And I'm like, what? What is this? I didn't know what they were selling or what company was this. But you were telling me that came to my head. I was like, damn, I guess I'm not far from it.
I want to say they tried it like in New York or something. So like you would pick something off the shelf and it knew what you picked up. And like when you walked away, put it in your cart. And when you walked out of the store, it charged you for it. You didn't even need to pull out your wallet or anything, right? Well, so apparently people were just walking in and stealing shit. There was no security. No one was working there, right? It was all automated. Like, you really trust society enough to fucking leave the doors unlocked? There's a reason why Walmart and fucking Walgreens and CVS have shit behind locks. Deodorant, dude. I don't know, man. I understand why the big corporations do shit like that. And when the world sucks to the point of where I'm siding with the megacorps, like, something ain't right. Yeah, but it's not happening in the good neighborhoods. Just gonna point that out there.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Well, here, let me go ahead and lighten the mood, and we'll hear a word from one of our fucking delicious sponsors. Richard. When you're striving to be one of the best in the industry, you've got to take steps to ensure that you're different from the rest. With recipes passed down generation to generation, it isn't about making a product that'll sell. No, it's more than that. It's about heritage. It's about pride. So we're introducing to you people now a recipe so strong it'll knock you dead. Reintroducing Dead Pappy's Moonshine. with the blood, sweat, and tears, determination, and integrity. For our blue-collared brethren, we bring you Dead Pappy's Moonshine. Dead Pappy's Moonshine, LLC. They're not responsible for any blindness, deafness, soreness of mouth, rashes, or any unknown side effects due to drinking Dead Pappy's Moonshine. And we're back. And shout out to Dead Pappy's Moonshine. That shit'll get you drunk. Ain't nothing like good old Pappy's Moonshine. But yeah, fucking. There was something I did want to talk to you about, Puppy, because the other day you said something like that we were like syncing our cycles or something like that.
What?
And by that I mean you said that we're like fucking thinking on the same plane recently. I think you said something about you went to go looking at some clothes, and then I got them for.
Oh yeah.
And then we continued talking, and then I said I started watching AP Bio, and you kind of like freaked out when I said that. And you're like, "What the fuck? Me too." I was like, yeah, I told you, yeah, we really did tangle our hair together like an avatar. If you know, you know. But yeah, we've been on the same fucking frequency lately. And fucking, how many episodes, seasons are you in on that show?
AP Bio?
Yeah.
Nah, not a whole season. Probably like 10 episodes, maybe.
Oh yeah, almost. I think that's the whole first season now.
I guess in just one season. Maybe.
Okay,
I don't think I finished the season though.
Yeah, maybe not. I am mostly retarded. But yeah, fucking, I've watched 3 seasons so far. I think there's 5. I haven't watched the full third. I started the third one.
Of that show, there's been fucking 5 seasons?
Yeah, I had no idea.
No way. No, there's no way.
Yeah, I'll look it up real quick just to make sure. Of course, nowhere does it say how many seasons.
Endless. Starting 2018.
Yeah, so season 5. Yeah, there is a season 5. Oh, I could have just gone to episodes. God. That shows you how much of a retard your boy really is. Okay, so there's 13 episodes in the first season. Yeah, 13. So yeah, I'm already on the 3rd season, and I think either there was a 5th season of this show or 4 seasons it shows. Yeah, in 2021 was the last. Oh fuck, that means I'm almost done now.
Yeah, there's 4 seasons.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, there's 4 seasons, and I think I'm.
Oh, it ended. It didn't continue.
No.
Got cancelled.
Yeah.
Bueno.
Well, yeah, fucking. What do you think of the season so far?
I mean, it's funny. It's entertaining. I mean, I don't think anything. I mean, not your typical show, I guess. Like, you know, I'm tired of that dumb boss shows. You know what I mean? Those fake reality.
The mockumentary shows.
Yes.
Everything like The Office.
The Office. You know, I like The Office, but everything is that now.
I never got into The Office. And like, how many seasons are there? Like 10 or 12 or something?
Yeah. But if it's not like The Office, they make it. If it's not a mockumentary, it's just a show with a dumb boss.
Like where everyone is retarded and.
Yeah, only 2 smart people. And,
yeah, and they're women.
Or they just try to fall in love with each other, but they can't because
like
they're married.
The only smart ones or the only strong ones are women.
I do not know who you think you are, but you need to get the manager right now.
still funny that she recorded that.
But yeah, like most of the shows I seen is that I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm done with this. I'm tired of seeing the dumb
Yeah,
boss.
man, I'm tired
because
of
I
this
live it in
shit.
real life.
I mean, you've got the best director. I mean, supervisor that the world has ever known, right? Like, are you talking to him? But yeah, fucking yeah, puppy. Like, TV sucks. It's so like predictable. And what I liked about this is like it's kind of unhinged, right?
Yeah, it is. I laugh every time that he does little stick drawings.
Of what he's gonna like the plan.
Yes.
Yeah. I when it first started like coming out, or when they announced that Dennis was gonna be the lead character on a new show, I was like, I'm gonna watch it just because I fucking love It's Always Sunny. And I kind of, I guess I forgot about it, and then yeah, it was after a season or whatever, and streaming really wasn't what it is now. And I was like, whatever. It'll probably get canceled, and I was right.
Yep.
But I figured like it would just be like too out there, right? Like I figured it would be very similar to Always Sunny, but it's not. And after the first episode aired and the executive producer name flashed, I was like, oh, no wonder. And the big executive producer is Lorne Michaels, the dude from SNL.
Yeah.
So I saw that and I was already like, this is probably not going to end well. And for the most part, every time that fucking the Golden God is on screen, he captivates my attention, right? Like, I'm just drawn to him because I'm so used to seeing him on screen, right? And I don't know, I kind of hate kids in shows and movies and stuff. Because shut the fuck up, kid. You know nothing. You're a child. And that's how he treats them, right? And I fucking love that. But then, like, I don't know, it gets too, like how you said, where the boss or all the men are dumb, and the women have all the best ideas. The women are somehow strong enough to do this, even though they're physically incapable, but whatever. Suspend your disbelief, Desi. Women can be strong too. But yeah, fucking, I was like, man, Lauren is gonna really fucking gay this up, and I'm gonna hate it. And there are moments where I'm like, man, this could be so much funnier if these kids weren't stupid or lame. And the kids ruin it for me, but then the Golden God brings me back, dude. I don't know. I like I said, I just don't. I hate it when kids are actors. They always fuck it up.
What's wrong with the kids? Most of the time they're just there.
I do like the Indian girl, because she's like, you're not a teacher. And he's like, shut
like
your ass up.
You know, like the nerdy girl, the crazy one?
No. And like, no chick would ever be like that, puppy.
It's a show, god
I
damn it.
know, dude, but they're still people. They're not fucking cartoons. Put a little of, I guess, like, they're too whimsical. I don't know how to describe it. But I thought you said you were tired of dumb bosses. What is Durbin?
Who Panda? He's not dumb. He just wants to be liked. He's lonely.
He's supposed to be light? What do you mean light?
I mean, he wants to be liked.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
He's a lonely man.
Yeah,
he's
but
not
he's-
dumb.
Well, I mean, he's...
Like, there's different when you see, what's his name? The one in the office? I forgot his name. The actor.
I was going to say Michael Scott, but it's not.
Yes,
Michael Scott.
well, his real,
That's-
look at the show. Michael Scott is just dumb.
What's his name? Steve Carell.
Yes. And Pat also is not dumb. He just wants to be. He's a lonely guy. He wants
Yeah,
to be
but he's like awkward and weird because he's a man.
I think most men are awkward and weird.
I'm fucking cool. What are you talking about?
I said most men.
Well, what is a god compared to man?
God damn it, Bobby.
But no, like there's little things and like the dialogue, like nobody talks like that. Why?
But he's not like, oh, I just said, no, I'm whatever. I don't know, like playing so dumb.
Well, I mean, like I got my tie stuck in the shredder again.
yeah, I made copies of my ass and I don't know, just dumb stuff. Like, oh, come on. Man. I mean, this guy, he's just desperate and lonely. Like, what man is it?
Well, yeah, that is true. I don't know. I kind of never liked fucking this Patton Oswalt bitch. He was super lame in The Kings and Queens. I loved that fucking show. He comes out in it. He's the same character in that show.
I see now with James guy.
Kevin James.
Yes.
Yeah. But no, like, so what do you think of it, Bobby? You said it's entertaining. What does that mean?
Like, the way he is, he's just a dick, and he doesn't care about teaching.
Yeah, no, he's like self-fulfilling completely.
Yeah, not only that, like he always has a deal. Well, obviously, right, in the first season, he wants to somehow fire his enemy, whatever the other. What the fuck is he? Forgot now. Psychology teacher, philosopher.
He's a philosopher, yeah.
He wants to bring him down, and every idea just fails. And like, he just ignores how it fails and moves on to the next one. Let's go.
Yeah. No, there's always another plan.
Yeah, and like I said, like I know the kids are there, but they don't even. At least some episodes they don't use them as much. They're just there.
Yeah.
They have a story, obviously, these kids, but they're slowly just showing some of the story for some of the kids, and that's it. Like I'm waiting for him to start teaching because eventually that's gonna have to happen. If it doesn't, well, wow, okay, even more badass. Just continue him trying to destroy his enemy.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's what I like. Like I don't yet see that turn where he's gonna,
Be
somehow
a
be a
good
hero.
guy or whatever.
Yeah, be a hero to these kids. So far, I don't see it, but I do expect it. But I don't know. I guess he's done it once when he chose to. I guess he realized he's kind of stuck there when he was trying to date somebody, and he's like, "Yeah, I think like he doesn't say it, but he's like, yeah, pretty much I'm kind of stuck here and have to hang out with these people, with his coworkers." But it still doesn't. He still wants to bring down his.
He doesn't want to be there. Yeah.
Yeah.
At all. I'm gonna finish it completely, and then I guess we can talk about it again in the future. But like you said, it is entertaining, and every time fucking, I'm gonna keep calling him Dennis. Whenever Dennis is on screen, Glenn. I know his name is weird, Howerton, Glenn Howerton.
His real name or the movie and name in the
No,
show?
and on the show, his name is Jack. Jack Griffin. I'm looking at it right here. But yeah, I was trying to remember his name. I knew his first name was Glenn, but his last name is Howerton. What's funny, fucking one of my favorite dumb action movies is Crank with Jason Statham.
Yeah, I seen it.
I ain't gonna be what is he in that fucking movie? What is his fucking title in that fucking movie?
Transporter?
I'm a transporter. That's the fucking word for it. It's me, the transporter. Give me all the crack or whatever the fuck.
What happened to him?
What do you mean?
I haven't seen him in a while.
He's been in a ton of movies, man. He was in
Oh
the
yeah,
Meg.
you told me he was in the B movie, right?
He was in the Meg, the Meg 2, brought to you from the great superpowers of China #1. He's in the Meg, yeah. It's pretty good. Oh, anyway, fucking in Crank, there's a part where he needs adrenaline. So he goes to the hospital and he's already got like a huge string of crimes broken throughout the city. So they're already looking for him. He shows up at the hospital to get the artificial adrenaline, and somebody's carting a guy to go to the elevator, right? So he's in a hospital bed, and they're chasing after him behind him, and he shows up with a fucking Desert Eagle, and he grabs the dude that has the medicine cabinet, and it's fucking Dennis.
Oh, really?
So he holds him captive and whatever, and later on he's like at the psychologist, and they're like, oh, well, how did you feel? And like he's talking about how when he was being held hostage by fucking Jason Statham, and something happens where there's like a shootout, and they're somehow nearby the fucking psychologist or the therapist's office, and he fucking gets domed from a ricochet bullet there at the office while he's like letting his mind out. Somebody lets his mind out, if you catch my drift. And yeah, fucking I love everything this guy does. He was on a show with somebody I fucking despise. It was Mindy Kaling, I think.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
He was on a TV show with her, and I was like, "You're better than this. Come on, the Golden God deserves better." But yeah, fucking. I had mentioned to you before. There's a show with Billy Bob.
Oh, the land.
Yeah, Landman. That show's pretty fucking good, dude. I do have to admit it. They show it every Sunday, and it's on Paramount. Yet another streaming service to fucking have to buy. But that one, it's made by the asshole that makes Yellowstone and
of course,
all those 17 fucking whatever and 1997, whatever the fuck those super old westerns are. He's also the executive producer behind fucking The Tulsa King, which is also a fucking sick ass TV show.
And that was Stallone?
Yeah, that's the one with Stallone. I expected it to be complete dog shit before I started watching it. And Stallone, he's pushing it already, right? But it's still believable. And it's a good, dumb, fucking fun TV show. It's like all action and less piss. But yeah, that show fucking Landman, dude. That show's fucking good, dude. Like, the first episode drew me in. And I'm not going to say anything that happened. But, like, it totally fucks with you because you kind of never get used to the scenario, the people, I guess. And I guess they're trying to show, like, how hectic and chaotic it is working in the oil industry. Which I totally understand. I've got several family members that used to work oil derricks and shit, so I mean, I'm sure you do too. Everyone fucking knows somebody in the field. Yeah. And it's a chinga, puppy. It's fucking... People fucking die, like, all the time from doing that shit. But, like, the whole, like, thing is, like, they're fighting environmentalists and conservative... Fucking conservationists, there we go. And, like, they have to deal with all the regulations and shit that has, I mean, that I guess is needed or whatever for that. And they're always arguing about, like, people shit on the oil industry for ruining the world, but oil's literally in fucking everything that we have.
Yeah.
You need oil or petroleum byproduct to make plastic. Plastic makes fucking up like 90% of the waste in our landfills at this point. Our synthetic clothes are made from synthetic fibers made from petroleum. I don't know if you've ever had a really old, like, electronic item, a controller, whatever, a radio. Remember back in the day they would do like this rubberized coating?
Yeah.
Well, that coating after a while turns back into oil. Like they get all sticky and shit. Like literally everything is touched by or transported using something from oil. Those solar panels that they build, they got to deliver them. The factory that they build them in is probably run on some kind of coal or diesel generator, which is fucking gasoline. Your Tesla, all of those chargers and charging stations use diesel generators. You're not fucking saving the world at all. The lithium from these mines that they go into these crazy big arrays of batteries, they only last what, like 5 years, not even that long sometimes, and all of that becomes like toxic waste because it's rare earth metals. So that's even worse than burning a gallon of gasoline. Like there's things that work but not at the scale that oil does. Like oil, we've been running oil for almost 200 years. For any other fucking kind of energy creation, like the only thing that could compare and even beat it is nuclear power. But you say that and people get scared. Nobody wants to talk about nuclear energy, even though it's literally the future. And we've been sitting on it for fucking 60 years. Think about power that you never have to worry about blackouts. Unlimited energy for everyone. There was a guy back in the 1800s that tried to do that. I don't know if you know him, puppy, but his name was Nikola Tesla. Yeah. That dude ended up fucking penniless and deemed crazy. I wonder why. Oil companies. Fuck, man. But yeah, nuclear energy. Nobody wants to talk about it because of Fukushima, Chernobyl, the 3 Mile Island. But there's countries in the European nations like Germany, I think is almost completely all nuclear energy. Japan has a lot of reactors. China has a lot of reactors. The only way that we're gonna save the earth is by using its resources, man. Uranium and all of these radioactive ores, they're not doing anything other than giving off radiation in the ground. If you could dig it up and power a fucking city for 100 years with no real negative impact on the earth, I say fucking let's try it. I don't know if you know too much about nuclear energy, puppy.
Nah, I don't.
But yeah, well, so I mean, the way that we've done it is like they have this nuclear material, radioactive material, whatever it is, uranium, or they like to use a lot of what is the other one? Not plutonium, but well, fucking let's just use uranium because it's the most common and easiest to identify. So like they use these long rods of this material and they put them into some kind of generator that is able to create a fusion, or no, I don't think we've mastered fusion, but it creates a fission reaction and they harness the energy from the heat.
Yeah.
So they turn something that is inert, I guess, in itself, and they blast it with particles or whatever the fuck it is they really do. I'm not a smart man. Fuck, where did I put this one? Damn it.
And that's all I had to say about that.
But yeah, fucking China has developed something that I saw, I think it was called Pebble. Okay, it's called the Pebble Nuclear Reactor. That was close. Pebble Bed Reactor. So apparently, as of July 2024, they've created a small modular reactor that uses spheres, right? These little balls of this radioactive material. instead of using the long rods.
Yeah.
So because the material is in a smaller form, it can't create the same amount of heat, right? So the heat is what makes it go unstable, and when it goes unstable, it melts down, obviously, right? The technology for the nuclear reactors that we could be making now, like we think about a nuclear reactor in the terms of the shit that we were making in the 60s and the 50s. Like, shit is way more sophisticated than that now. We can figure out better fail safes and stuff. But the Chinese have created these pebbles so that the meltdown risk is never there because they can never get hot enough to melt down. And like, we're over here saying that it's bad because it's scary because it might blow up. Like, when these facilities go super critical, they don't explode, they just fail. Sure, there's a radioactive cloud around the area, but it's not a bomb, right? It's not going to be in the atmosphere and shit. Like at Fukushima, they're releasing the nuclear water that was contaminated by the rods when they had a meltdown. They're putting it back into the ocean slowly, little by little, right? In fucking 30 years, we're going to be catching Godzilla's babies and shit. But yeah, like, the technology is moving forward and we're not even in the race, or so they say, right? Because there ain't no reason we kept all them Nazis and didn't do something with them, right? But yeah, China built a nuclear power plant that can't melt down, and we're over here fucking trying to get wind. We're trying to catch fucking wind, dude. Fuck out of here. The future is now, puppy. You just need to utilize it. Well, I guess we'll use that moment of puppies dying slowly to go ahead and... It's almost the end of the year already, and it's around the holiday season. It's Christmas time. So hopefully everybody's in a good spot. There's some people going through some hardships now, and it's easy to understand what it's like to be human when you go through these things. So hopefully everybody's doing well. If you're not, it'll get better, and if you feel like it's not, get in touch with somebody that can help you. As always, I'm your boy Desecrator. I want to go ahead and shout out Puppy one more time. As always, much love and rich and rare.
Merry Christmas!